Hello again, welcome to Lakeside Railway. Right, just a short video. The new Bachmann Class 90 has arrived. I've got this one in Freightliner. Sound decoders arrived using a Zimo 644C. There's only 4 decoders that you can fit into this loco at present. This one I got from Digitrains with their sound profile. Put the decoder in underneath the 4 holes, undo the 4 screws and take off the cover. Blanking plugs already been removed. This is where the decoder's going to go in, and I take it the sound automatically connects to this as a speaker is already built in to the loco. Right, let's put the decoder in. Right, decoder's in. It does come with a stay alive capacitor, but there's nowhere in the top to be able to fit it. There's no instructions on how to remove the body. I've been in touch with Bachmann. They've only had a look at this model briefly, and they don't know how to take the body off either. They hope to get one within the next week or so, which hopefully they will be able to delve into this. And I said I'd call them back to find out how the body comes off so that I can fit a driver. This is the only thing I'm disappointed with the model. They've gone to all this trouble to get all this detail in and the operating pantograph, and yet they've left out a driver, which many people will want to put in. Apparently taking the body off isn't easy. There's a pipe that runs from front to back and is likely to break, and Bachmann have told me there isn't a spare available if you do it. So I've had a look, but rather than risk breaking something, I'll hold on until Bachmann get back to me and find out how the body comes off. It's a shame really, because at some point over a period of time you'd need to lubricate it, and there's nothing in the instructions telling you how to take the body up, and you can't just pull it off, because obviously the pantograph goes through the top of the body and you're liable to break that. So let's set it up and see how it sounds and how it runs. Right, I use the gauge master as I've said. Right, 0, we'll put the lights on. Number 6 is day or night, so press 6. That's the fronts. And at the back you've got your reds. Number 8. Right, number 7 is the rear lights off and on. And number 8 turns those off, so you can control all the lights. And number 5 is the cab lights, which are directional. Brilliant. Right, number one. Now this is the sound on and off, but it also triggers the pantograph. I say this is a Zimo decoder. Sound is from Digitrains. So this is what happens. Press number one, and up goes the pantograph and your sound. But if I want the pantograph off and I press the one again, it goes down, but I also lose the sound. So we'll try it one at start. So depending on the decoder and the sound profile that you get, if you run it like this and you've got bridges and tunnels, you're liable to smash the pantograph off. So I say I'm a gauge master, but with the Zimo and the Digitrains, what you do is you change CV181, which at the moment is set at number one. So if you change 181 to 17, as this isn't an instruction on the sheet, it goes from 0 to 16. So if we go CV181 and I put in 17, I'm hoping this will change it. So let's have a look. Right, yeah, number one is a sound, and if I go 17, and up comes the pantograph. So there you have it. So if you purchase the Zimo, I say CV181, you'll need to change this. Otherwise, as soon as you press on one for your sound, pantograph will come up. And if you run it around and you've got low bridges or any tunnels, you're going to smash the pantograph. But if you go into CV181, change that to 17 or 18 or 19 or 20, whatever you want to set it to. But I've gone 17 as that isn't one of the instructions that's being used. That operates the pantograph, and you can actually, if you've got low bridges and tunnels, you can actually run it around. There we go. So that's number 3. That's number 4. 5 is the cab lights, as I just said. 6 is that's the thing ticking over as usual. Number 9 is the flange. Number 10 is a carriage noise 1. Number 11 is carriage noise 2. Spirax popping is 12. You could just about hear that. Right. 13. That should have been a compressor loop, which again you can hardly hear that. Number F14 is door slam. Right, F12 again, let's go again, F12. That's 13. That's a compressor loop. 14 was a door slam. 15 is a toot. And coupling pipes, F16. That's it. And again, as I say, 17 is the pantograph. So let's put the pantograph up to start with. Right, well that's the Bachmann Class 90 for you. It's a lovely model. It's just a shame they just didn't put the driver in, because this I think is going to be a little bit difficult to do. But other than that, lovely. Say this is a Zimo. This is done by Digitrained. It's a Zimo 644C. Pantograph down, and to say, really lovely model. Bachmann have done well here, but I say why they didn't put the driver in, who knows. Well, I hope that gives you some insight into it. Lovely model. Right, that's it for now then. See you again. Right, and also with the Digitrains, number two is your active braking. So number 2, in case I never mentioned that.